Welcome back, everyone. It's Caleb with Red Racing Industries. We are back with episode 59 of racing every single track and every single car inside of Gran Turismo 7. Now, we're going to go ahead and get right into it, but we're getting through this. Almost 60 videos, 60 episodes in. We're getting through it. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Here we go as we hop into episode 59 of racing every single track and every single car inside of Gran Turismo 7. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get our headphones turned on. Got it. Sweet. Heading over to World Circuits. It's late. Sorry for that. But yeah, it's 10:30. We're going to go over to Maggiore. And now we've got East End reverse, West End reverse, East reverse, West reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more just on this track in general. So we're going to be in East End. Let's get into it. Now, we're just kind of racking up credits. Not very fast at all, but I'm not really focused on buying any other cars because we're just doing this, and then I'm more getting into iRacing. Speaking before I continue, let's get Gran Turismo to add the Porsche 944. Now, preferably an 85.5 or 86 is okay. Even an 87 will do. Now, as long as it looks somewhat like the car that I have sitting in the garage, I'll be pretty happy. Now, as of this moment, if you haven't seen the videos already, which I've kind of gotten through a few episodes of this, by the time I have traded and announced the vehicle, I have purchased a 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 AT4X in sterling metallic, which I traded the 2023 Honda Civic Type R for in championship white as we are driving here. Now, mine was not right-hand drive, it was left-hand drive because I am in America and not in Japan, and we cannot import right-hand drives until they're 25 years old, which is unfortunate. But the AT4X goes to allow us to travel a little bit more comfortably through this series, and going between racetracks and trying to gain more experience and talking to more people. Now, even though the AT4X is not a huge talking point in the racing world, it is still a great vehicle. So it's still a talking point, but I can talk about the experience that I've had in the Civic Type R, plus the truck's going to go to haul the parts for the Porsche. And we can have that as a talking point as well. I'm building a track car or a project car. We're going to see how it goes because I'm thinking of like a hybrid as I have continued. I've been like, ooh, let's go all the way with it. And then I set up a camera to watch the Porsche in the garage. I'm like, that looks good the way it sits. But I don't know, we'll see. We're going to get it running, we're going to get it going, and we're going to feel the car out and see what it deserves, what it's asking for. We're going to listen to the car and make sure we do what it is intended to need. Now, this is as we near into the end of this episode. As always, and you know this, of what's coming already. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. We're going to keep going, keep at it. We're not stopping anytime soon. This is what we're going to be doing. And every day we're posting a video. Like, I got very close to not making something happen just today alone. Not on the day of this posting, but the day of this recording, which is the 19th of January. Now, it is currently almost 11 o'clock at night, and I got to get the thumbnail up for that. But like I said, every single day. Maybe not on the exact, same hour, same minute, whatever, but every single day you're guaranteed a video. And we're going to keep going as long as we possibly can hold out for it, because we're doing it on the other channel as well, Caleb Red Official, and we got Red Racing Industries. So 2 channels that we're posting on every single day. So with that in mind, I do appreciate any and all support. It does help me out a lot more than you know. Other than that, definitely let me know if there's any other kind of content you'd like to see. I will see y'all on the next episode.